Hi everybody, this is Dave Blair and I'm going to show you how I set up for iRacing. So I start out watching the sim pit from my power recliner on a 55-inch TV that I have plugged in with HDMI into my computer. So after I'm done with the show, close it down. Then I go to this program here, which is called Display Magician. I just right click it onto my display and I change display profile to surround plus TV. Again, the program is called Display Magician and it turns on my triple monitors after a couple seconds. If you want to learn how to use the Display Magician, just Google it on YouTube. And in this setting, it turns on my HDMI display, which is currently to the TV, and then it turns on my triple monitors. And as you can see here, it's displayed across all three as if this is one monitor. Now I have another monitor above, and in order to get that to come on there, I come over here where I have this splitter. So I have two HDMIs coming in here, and when I press this button, it switches the TV off, and it switches that monitor on. Now I have all four monitors powered over here, and the TV is now off. So again, I have all three monitors plugged into DisplayPort, and then the splitter comes off the HDMI and it comes in the splitter there, and it splits out between the TV and my top monitor. Okay, so the next thing I do is I turn my steering wheel on. Then I open Crew Chief. And yes, I do know about iRacing Manager, which can launch programs for you, but I prefer to do it myself for now. The next thing I start is trading paints, then my pedals, then Fanalab, then RaceLab, then Discord. Then I move my pedal settings up top here. I go to my Fanalab software. I click Game Profile, iRacing, iRacing Road 900, and I load that. Then on RaceLab, I go to my overlays. I turn on my radar. I click on overlay. And then because I already have it positioned where I want it, I click the locked button. Then I turn on the blind spot. I click on overlay, and that one's already locked, so that these will show up and the radar will show up where I placed it. Then I can minimize that. There's my trading paints. I'll minimize that. Then I start iRacing. Okay. Then I'll come over here, go racing, series list, the Ringmeister. It's the Toyota GR86 this week. Then I look for the next race, which is 10 a.m. And when it's ready, I'll click register and I'll race that. But right now, I'll just click go racing and we can test drive launch sim. Now it'll load. Here's all the programs that I have running. So I have Crew Chief, Trading Paints, my Husingfeld pedals if I want to make any adjustments, Fanalab, which loads in my settings for my wheel, RaceLab, which I run two overlays. I run the radar and then the blind spot. So radar and blind spot from Race Labs. I run Discord if I want to talk to the bros, and then iRacing. One other thing I added was this USB box. So I have them in order from my handbrake, my shifter, and then my sequential shifter. So if I want to turn on my handbrake, it's the first button. If I want to turn on my H pattern shifter, it's the second button. And if I want to turn on my sequential shifter, it's the third button. Then I have a USB stick. But this makes it all real handy to turn on and off my peripherals as needed from the cockpit. Now I click test, and I'm in the car. And as you can see, all triple monitors, my field of view is set, and that's what it looks like for me. All right, so hopefully somebody found this helpful. There's my radar, and there's my blind spot. So again, you have to unlock the radar if you want to put it somewhere else, but once you're happy with it, you click on lock. That way you can click past it. You have to click on lock in order to remove this from being clickable. All right, guys, thanks for watching.